What does a blue painted curb indicate? Parking for a disabled person. A blue curb means the space is reserved for disabled persons or for drivers transporting disabled persons who display a valid disabled person placard or special license plate. Parking in these spaces without proper authorization can result in heavy fines. What action best ensures safety before exiting a parallel parked car? Check for passing vehicles. Checking for passing vehicles before exiting a parallel parked car is crucial. This action helps prevent collisions with cars, motorcycles, or bicycles that may be approaching. This ensures your safety and the safety of others. What is the typical marking for bicycle lanes? Single solid white line. A single solid white line is commonly used to designate bicycle lanes on roadways. This marking indicates that the lane is primarily for cyclists, but drivers may cross it to enter or exit the roadway. What does this sign signify? Divided highway begins. This sign indicates that a divided highway is about to begin, with a physical barrier or median separating traffic, moving in opposite directions. Drivers should remain in their lane, avoid sudden lane changes, and be alert when adjusting to the new road layout. When is a left turn on red allowed? From a one-way street onto a one-way street. A left turn on red is permitted when moving from a one-way street onto another one-way street, provided there isn't a sign prohibiting it. This rule helps traffic flow efficiently in areas with one-way street systems. Think of it like turning right on red, but in the opposite direction on one-way streets. Which of the following is illegal while driving? Wearing a headset or ear plugs that covers both ears. The correct answer is wearing a headset or ear plugs that covers both ears, because California law prohibits drivers from wearing devices that block both ears, as it prevents them from hearing emergency sirens and surrounding traffic. What is the maximum speed when passing a bus, streetcar, or trolley stopped at a safety zone? (10 miles per hour). The maximum speed for passing a bus, streetcar, or trolley stopped at a safety zone is 10 miles per hour. This reduced speed ensures the safety of pedestrians and passengers. What does this sign signify? slow down and be ready to stop. A red yield sign means you must reduce speed and prepare to stop if necessary, allowing other vehicles, bicyclists, or pedestrians to go first. You do not always have to stop completely unless traffic requires it. This ensures safe merging or crossing. What should you never do when approaching a light rail vehicle? Turn in front of it. Turning in front of a light rail vehicle is extremely dangerous due to their size and speed. They require a significant distance to stop, making collisions likely if you misjudge the timing. Which of the following is a requirement of California's basic speed law? Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. The correct answer is never drive faster than is safe for current conditions, because California's basic speed law requires drivers to adjust their speed based on traffic, weather, and road conditions, even if it is lower than the posted speed limit. When approaching a yield line, which action is required by drivers? Yield or stop if necessary. The correct action when approaching a yield line is to yield the right of way to other traffic and stop if it is necessary to avoid a collision. This ensures safety and adherence to traffic laws. What following distance is considered safe when driving behind a motorcycle? Three-second following distance. A 3-second following distance provides adequate space to react to a motorcycle's movements. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than cars, so a greater following distance is crucial for safety. What does this sign represent? Vehicle moves under 25 miles per hour. This triangular orange sign with a red border is used to mark slow-moving vehicles, such as farm equipment or construction machinery, that travel at 25 miles per hour or less. When approaching such vehicles, drivers must reduce speed, maintain a safe distance, and pass cautiously. As an adult, your license may be suspended if your driver's record shows 8 points in 36 months. Traffic convictions and collisions stay on your record for 36 months or longer, depending on the type of conviction. As an adult, your license may be suspended if your driver's record shows one of the following point totals. 1. For points in 12 months. 2. 6 points in 24 months. 3. 8 points in 36 months. In addition to setting your parking brake, what should you do when parking on a hill? Make sure your vehicle is in the park position or in gear. The correct answer is make sure your vehicle is in the park position or in gear. Because when parking on a hill, this prevents your car from rolling if the parking brake fails. What action should you take at a stop sign? Come to a complete stop. The correct action at a stop sign is to come to a complete stop. This ensures you can properly assess cross traffic and pedestrians before proceeding safely. What does this sign indicate? Railroad crossing ahead. This sign warns that a railroad crossing is coming up. Drivers must slow down, look both ways, listen for approaching trains, and be ready to stop if necessary. Observing these precautions helps prevent accidents and ensures the safety of all road users. In a roundabout, which direction does traffic flow? Counterclockwise. In a roundabout, traffic is designed to circulate in a counterclockwise direction. This standard helps to ensure a smooth and orderly flow of vehicles, reducing the likelihood of collisions. Imagine looking at a clock. Counterclockwise is the opposite direction in which the hands move. To maximize safety at intersections, drivers should look both ways always. Looking both ways before proceeding ensures that the intersection is clear of any hazards, such as pedestrians, cyclists, or other vehicles, regardless of traffic signals or right-of-way. This practice promotes proactive awareness and helps prevent accidents. What should you do to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection? Merge into the bicycle lane before making the turn. The correct answer is merge into the bicycle lane before making the turn. Because California law requires drivers to enter the bicycle lane within 200 feet of the intersection to make a safe and legal right turn. What is the safest way for adult drivers to use a cell phone while driving? Use hand-free mode only when necessary. Using a cell phone in hand-free mode is the safest option for adult drivers, but it should only be used when absolutely necessary. This minimizes distractions while still allowing essential communication. What does this steady yellow arrow show? Protected turn ending. A steady yellow arrow indicates that the protected turn phase is ending. Drivers should prepare to stop if it is safe, yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, and only proceed when the intersection is clear. This helps prevent collisions and ensures safe turning. On a two-lane road with oncoming traffic and a bicyclist on the right, which action sequence is safest? Slow down, let oncoming traffic pass, then move left to give space to the bicyclist. The safest approach involves prioritizing the safety of all road users. By slowing down and allowing oncoming traffic to clear, you create the opportunity to move left and provide ample space for the bicyclist, reducing the risk of collision. How should a pregnant woman position a lap belt for safety? Low under the abdomen. The lap belt should be positioned low under the abdomen and across the upper thighs to protect both the mother and the fetus during a collision. This placement avoids direct pressure on the uterus. Under what conditions is it legal to have an open container of alcohol in your vehicle? As a passenger in a bus, taxi, camper, or motorhome, having an open container of alcohol is generally illegal in a vehicle. However, there are exceptions. Passengers in vehicles like buses, taxis, campers, or motorhomes are allowed to have open containers. This exception does not extend to the driver of the vehicle.